Begin by testing your subfloor for any moisture with the correct moisture meter. In our case, our subfloor is wood, so the reading must be 16% MC or below. Simply sweep the subfloor to remove any dirt and dust to ensure the floor is free from contamination. A straight edge should be used to check the subfloor is even. If the subfloor is uneven, you should use self-leveling compound or plywood depending on your subfloor type. Roll out your underlay. Score the underlay with scissors along the wall. Cut to size with scissors and lay flat. Once completed, your room should look something like this. Begin laying your first engineered floor plank against the wall. An expansion gap of at least 12 mm should be measured around the perimeter of the room as you proceed with the installation. Using floor spacers, ensure the expansion gap is consistent around the room's perimeter. Take the next plank and apply WPVA to the end of the board. Arrange the floor spacers accordingly and put the plank into place. Measure the gap between the last plank and the wall. Measure out the plank, but make sure you deduct the expansion gap amount. Using a set square, continue to mark across the plank to give you a straight line to cut across. Follow the line that has been marked out across the face of the plank onto the back, using a set square to ensure a straight line is made. Position the wood plank face down and cut along the line you have marked out. Glue the header joint with PVA glue. Place the plank into position and use the floor spacers to give the correct expansion gap against the walls. Continue installing the following rows. Cut the planks accordingly. Stagger the joints and using WPVA glue to adhere each plank together. Again, use floor spacers to allow for the correct expansion gap around the perimeter room. If needed, use a tapping block to locate the boards securely. An easy way to measure the end plank is to flip it around and mark on the plank where to cut next. Reaching the opposite wall, you will need to fill in the space. Begin by measuring the gap, then deduct the expansion gap from the total measurement. Take this measurement and measure from the groove side of the plank from top to bottom. Join the 2 points up with a straight edge to create the line you'll need to cut along. Run the plank through the saw along the line you have just made. Glue along the full length and width of the plank and then put into place. Use a pulling bar and hammer to close any unwanted gaps between the boards. Continue this along the length of the wall to complete the floor area.